Everyone told her she didn't stand a chance. They said, just let her go, it's better that way. But this little cat had other plans. What happened next changed everything. This isn't just a story about survival. It's a story about resilience, love, and a bond that's stronger than fear. Today, we're diving into the heart-wrenching journey of Luna, a tiny cat who faced impossible odds but refused to give up. And what she did when all hope was lost, it's something you'll never forget. It started on a cold winter night. Luna was barely 6 months old, shivering alone in a back alley, desperately clawing at a pile of discarded boxes. Her tiny body was fragile, her breathing faint, and her once bright eyes were clouded with exhaustion and pain. Abandoned, starving, and scared, Luna was left to survive on her own. For days, she wandered searching for food scraps, ducking between cars, narrowly escaping a speeding tire here and there. The more she fought to survive, the more it seemed like the world was closing in. Every paw step grew heavier, and every sound, every rustle, every car horn, echoed louder, reminding her of how alone she was. In that emptiness, hope seemed so far away. But then a miracle happened. One evening, Luna stumbled into a quiet neighborhood and collapsed on a doorstep. She could barely lift her head, and her meows were weak, almost silent. Just when it seemed like it might be the end, the door opened. A pair of warm hands scooped her up, whispering gentle words. She could feel a soft blanket wrap around her, the warmth of safety for the first time in days. The woman who found Luna, her name was Sarah, took her inside, gently cleaning her wounds and offering her food and water. Luna was cautious, flinching at every movement. But as the days passed, she began to feel something she'd almost forgotten: trust. But Luna's journey was far from over. While she now had a safe place to rest, her body had taken a toll from the harsh life on the streets. Sarah noticed that Luna's legs were stiff, her steps clumsy. A visit to the vet confirmed what Sarah feared: Luna had suffered a severe leg injury that hadn't healed properly. Without treatment, she'd be in pain every day for the rest of her life. The surgery needed was complex and costly. Sarah was devastated. She couldn't afford the surgery, but she couldn't bear to let Luna live in pain either. She went home, clutching Luna in her arms, heartbroken. For days, she couldn't shake the feeling of failure, that she couldn't give Luna the life she deserved. But then, an idea struck her: a fundraiser. She shared Luna's story online, telling people about the little cat who had fought so hard for her life and needed just one more miracle. Donations trickled in. First $1 here, 5 there, and then, suddenly, something incredible happened. Strangers from all around the world began sharing Luna's story. Donations poured in, along with messages of hope and love. People connected over this little cat's resilience, inspired by her courage to keep going. On the morning of the surgery, Sarah kissed Luna's forehead, whispering, "You've got this, Luna, just like you've gotten through everything else." And as they wheeled her away, Sarah's heart ached, praying for the best, but fearing the worst. Hours passed, and then finally, Luna came out of surgery, her eyes flickering open as if to say, "I'm still here." Today, Luna has a permanent home with Sarah. Her legs may not be perfect, but she walks proudly, tail held high. She's the little cat who wouldn't give up, the tiny fighter who captured hearts from every corner of the world. Every morning as the sun rises, Luna pads over to Sarah, curling up in her lap, purring softly as if saying, "Thank you." Luna's story reminds us all that even the smallest creatures can have the biggest hearts, that sometimes all it takes is a little hope and a helping hand to turn the darkest moments into something beautiful. If this story touched you as much as it touched us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us as we share more incredible tales of resilience, love, and the special bonds between people and their pets. Let's keep these stories going and bring more hope to the world, one animal at a time.